what's up with y'all, man? I hope you're doing good. If you're new and you're a fan of the NBA, subscribe to this channel. So let's get straight into it.
Shut up, bros, and keep my eyes in the sky, cause that's where I'm moving. Say they wanna read my mind.
Actually, right before we get into the video, I gotta put y'all on to this dude right here again, another paid promotion. Now, if you support me and my journey to wherever he has me going, then you know that will mean that you would support the people I support. That's kind of how it works, you dig? So check out these visuals. Dude put in a lot of work and effort into that music video right there, so go ahead after this video and show him some love. I'll leave a direct link to his music video down below in the comment section and also in the description. Go ahead, show him some support, leave him a comment, and yeah, I think this is the part where we get to what you actually showed up here for. The New Orleans Pelicans hold something that is extremely rare and sought after. Not many organizations have gotten a chance to get their hands on something so powerful. The opportunity and likeliness to get something like that is extremely slim. In fact, the last time a player of this stature who was in a similar situation was up for trade was on July 31st, 2007. An entire century ago. And here we are, 12 years later, witnessing one of the league's greatest players approaching the trade market. Now, for the most part, I think we can all agree that New Orleans is eventually going to have to trade AD. They have no choice. It's whether they like it or not. It's inevitable. They got a once-in-a-lifetime type of talent, and they screwed it up. And due to the lack of depth on their roster, they are going to most likely miss the playoffs this year. Ideally, there are two teams that come to mind that could trade for Anthony Davis. And as we all know, it's of course the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, it is the NBA, alright? And the most unpredictable, unforeseen moves do happen in this league. And the most random team can come completely out of nowhere and swoop up Anthony Davis and ruin the entire concept of this video. But you know, we're just gonna avoid the thought of that happening, alright? And focus on the two most historic franchises in NBA history. The Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. Now, both of these teams are hoping to accomplish the NBA's greatest achievement, and that's an NBA championship. But before they do that, they need to resolve some issues that are holding him back. Now, the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers are like the complete opposite of each other. The Boston Celtics are at a point to where they may have too much talent, and the Lakers just simply do not have enough to compete with the big dogs in the league for a championship. But they do have enough assets to compete for the race for Anthony Davis. Both of these teams, well, most of the Lakers are in dire need of another star, because Ingram, Kuz, and Zoe are nowhere near star level players, and they probably won't turn into that for a few more years. By the time they turn into big time, top notch players, it's going to be too late. And from here on out, at the time you're watching this video, his time in the league at being the best is only decreasing. Shifting gears to the Boston Celtics, something similar could be said. As the season has gone by for the C's, they've been extremely inconsistent and vulnerable. Oddly vulnerable. This shouldn't be an issue at all. Instead of regressing and declining as a team, I'm sure that we all thought they'd be doing the opposite. They'd be on the incline because of the return of Kyrie Irving and whatever is left of Gordon Hayward. But they're not. In fact, that has caused their struggle. Now, I'm not over here saying, oh my god, Kyrie is a problem, he needs to go. Like, relax, chill out, I'm not brainless. Kyrie Irving is the reason why they are where they are today. So the Celtics have issues and they need to resolve them. With that being said, I don't think the Celtics are desperate though. The Lakers though, the Los Angeles Lakers, they're a very desperate team. These teams' futures will be determined by what happens during the offseason in the summer. This is the second time since 07 that an all-time talent would be made available. And you guessed it right, the first time around, these two exact teams are competing for an all-time talent. But obviously the first time around, the Celtics edged out the Lakers. This time around though, the Lakers could actually beat them in this battle. But if we look deeper into things and look at these teams' assets, it gets a lot harder to choose. Both of these teams need Anthony Davis to take things to another level. If not, then one of these teams will be in danger of When LeBron James signed with the Lakers in July 2018, it was expected that someone was going to join him. Back then, we had no idea who would, and we still don't know now. LeBron obviously needs someone else, some star player to help him take on this quest of winning an NBA championship. For this, as of recent, sorry franchise. Several names, of course, have been thrown out there as a possibility to join LeBron, due to this year's free agency class having arguably a handful of top 10 players in it. This year's free agency is loaded, and there's plenty of top-notch guys that they could go after. Keyword: could. The Lakers have a lot of money, they're an attractive destination, and they also have one of the greatest players of all time at their peak. But the guys who could play with him aren't so assuring at all. A couple of months ago, I made an entire 14-minute video addressing how Kevin Durant could play with LeBron. I was talking about how that was a realistic situation. Then all of a sudden, after a few months of those rumors fluttering around, Kevin Durant comes out and starts talking crazy about LeBron James, saying how there's a toxic environment around him and etc. Once that quote came out and this interview, that pretty much murdered not only my vibe but plenty of other people around the world too. And all these KD to LA rumors were officially put to rest. The second best option was supposed to be Kawhi Leonard, right? But I mean, that isn't too hopeful as a scenario either. Just look at how well he's doing in Toronto. They've been clinging to the 1 or 2 seed the entire year and have a great chance to come out of the Eastern Conference this year and make the NBA Finals for the first time in I don't even know how long, forever probably. Kawhi is doing his thing with them right now as the guy, that dude for the Raptors. So with all of that on the plate, would he really leave Toronto? The Toronto Raptors, one of the most well-rounded rosters in the league. I don't know, Kawhi is an extremely hard dude to read, and I'd be lying to you if I said I could. Who are the other guys that LA could scoop? Kyrie? Come on now, that era is over. Jimmy Butler? I don't know. Klay Thompson, that is deceased. Kemba Walker, Chris Middleton, like, come on, dog. The Lakers do have options, but as time goes on, it seems like the possibility of the Lakers landing another star is running out. What's so dangerous about the Lakers gunning for AD is that they're in a two-man race, and the Lakers don't really have that much time. And they're, of course, in a race with the Celtics, the same team, the same organization that they've lost a race to before in the past. If they end up losing this race too, good lord, great googly moogly. That lessens their chance of building a true contender around LeBron James. And their entire plan, all the hype that they've received these last few years, will be a complete flop. Now listen up, alright? And when you listen up, I want you to listen up really closely. So I'm gonna need you guys' feedback. And you watching this right now are going to need to participate. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, I don't know how many views this video is gonna get. But you have to participate, and keep in mind, when you participate, I want you to be transparent as possible and have an open mind. And also, keep it real, keep it 1K, and don't lie. So anyways, okay, hypothetical situation. Let's say you are the GM for the New Orleans Pelicans, and AD requests a trade. Of course, you shouldn't be surprised because you, my friend, have been doing a stupid, horrible job. Anyways, you are the man with the most attractive asset in the league by far. Bring, bring, bring. People are hitting up your line for that 6'10 beast. Your phone is booming right now. And hella teams are hitting your line, but you don't pay attention to none of them but two. And one of the teams, of course, that hit your line are the Celtics. And let's say they offer you Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and the Sacramento Kings or Memphis Grizzlies pick. Slow down now, slow down, slow down, slow down. I want you to breathe. Think about it. You are the general manager. They pay you to put this team in the best position as possible. Let me know your thoughts. But if you're a GM, I feel like if you're gonna trade a star player, you want to trade him to a different conference, huh? Do I sound crazy or am I making sense? You should want to send that player to the opposite conference so that that player and the team that that player is on won't prevent any of your team's future success. So okay, you get off the phone with Danny Ainge, you chit chat for a little bit, none too serious. You guys still are negotiating. And you know, you're sitting over here chilling, watching some Mojo 99, watching some of the Atlanta Hawks, watching John Collins destroy, and a few hours later go by and bling bling bling. Oh, What do you know? The Los Angeles Lakers hit your line and it's Magic Johnson. And he said, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. And he offers you Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, and Zubac too if you want it. And they might even throw a first rounder in there too just to get this thing done fast. Now yo, that is damn near a brand new starting lineup that the Lakers are offering, full of multiple young promising players. Now that's a pretty enticing deal. But you gotta compare that to the Celtics deal. What are you gonna take? As I said, the Celtics are probably gonna offer a trade package centered around Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And a lottery pick too, most likely. Which one are you picking, my dude? You gotta let me know down below in the comments. Because all you guys, well, not all you guys, I'm gonna be real. Some of you guys' opinions really matter to me. You guys may not only learn a thing or two from me, but I also learn a lot from you too. Now, to be honest, whatever the Pelicans choose, they can't go wrong at all. Whoa, okay? Tatum, Jason Tatum, whoa, just in my opinion, okay? In my opinion, it ain't none serious. He has the highest ceiling out of all of them, and he has the potential to be the best player out of all of them. But at the same time, the Lakers are giving up so many young, quality, intriguing pieces, and two of them, Kuz and Ingram, are definitely not too far away from Tatum at all. It's pretty close between the three of them. None of them are substantially better than the other. So it's all in your hands. Who would you want from what team and why? Let me know down below in the comments. The future of these two historic organizations will depend on this man's mind right here. He is in control of everything right now. If the Lakers do not get him and lose out on this race, then they're screwed. That means that they are certainly screwed. But if it's the other way around and the C's don't end up getting him, and if they aren't able to figure things out by the start of next season, then their championship hopes may be toast. Danny Ainge built this team up so quickly, but yet so effectively. And right now, he's towards the end of this project. He should be finishing this entire thing up soon. If he doesn't get AD, it won't be the end of the world, unlike the Lakers. But he would still be placed in a really awkward and unwanted situation, and he may be forced to trade some players with potential for lesser talent in order to accommodate for the other guys on the Celtics and make them play at their full capability. As in the making of this video probably a few days ago for you guys, Anthony Davis stated a quote. He basically said that he won't be requesting a trade until the offseason. He wants to make a full evaluation of his future with the Pelicans. And then a couple weeks before that, when asked the question, dude said that his legacy is what matters the most and he doesn't really care about a supermax contract. Hey man, it's just a matter of time until this race begins. It'll be here before you know it. Legacy, potential championships, and many more is going to be on the line. This is the end of the video, man. Let me know what you guys think. I really do appreciate you for taking your time out of your precious day to come over to my channel and watch me talk about basketball once again. I really do appreciate you for that, man. And before I forget, I'm speechless, bro. I ain't finna cry because I ain't no sip. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers. Like, I'm gonna remember this moment here for the rest of my life. So I put that on everything. All this right here, like everything, you watching this right, you mean the world to me. Like, you showing your support means the world. It's irreplaceable. And you know, like, I would make a whole separate video about 10,000 subscribers thingy, but I used to do that, cringe. I know, but you know, it's not a big enough achievement for me yet. It's a big achievement, trust me. Yesterday I was shocked, but you know, at the same time it's not like huge, even though low-key it is huge. But you know, oh, and also in my next video I'm going to be announcing how the giveaway is going to work, what it's going to be, and all of that. So follow my Instagram. I'm going to put it somewhere on the screen. You should see it. Follow me over there and, you know, get a head start on the race. So I appreciate you for watching, man. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, and also follow my Instagram. And once again, thank you for 10K, and until then, I'll get right with you.
No way, remember back when I couldn't get a play, no home, I ain't have a place to stay, I got to work, made the surf, free the way, told my girl who'd ever thought.